Hello everyone, this is SWTOR Snoopy here, back with another SWTOR Pollock video. Today I have for you guys an overview video. Today's video we're going to be talking about the game update 5.9.2 Livestream. So this livestream talked about some of the PvP changes, along with some miscellaneous things, and of course the big Rishi Stronghold that everybody is hyped about. So this is just going to be a quick rundown of some of the things said and some of the important information to really just get out of the live stream. So I will have a link in the description down below for the VOD on Twitch if you do want to watch it. And yeah, that's going to be essentially what this video is. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and let's get right into it. Alrighty guys, so I'm going to go in order of what was announced and talked about. So the first thing was the Warzone changes and matchmaking changes. The main thing to highlight is that they're going to change scoring in Hutball. They're going to try to shorten the Warzone matches. They're going to try to deter exploiting. And then with just general matchmaking, they're going to just continue to enforce that stuff just with roles, so you can't have like six healers and 2 tanks. So that's going to stop, which is very, very nice, at least in my opinion. They're going to improve their skill level matchmaking, so you won't see these one-sided matches that we do occasionally see in regular PvP war zones. I'm assuming that's also going to relate in ranked PvP as well. And all the PvP queues are going to be cross-faction. So the next thing was the arena, which is the Mandalorian Battle Ring. It appears that it is similar to the Blood Hunt Flashpoint that took place on Rishi. So it seems like they kind of changed it up, just made it a nice little arena. There's a middle section and then there's a lower part as well. Like I said, this is on the live stream of a screenshot. So definitely very cool. It seems like it's going to be a nice new arena for people to just adjust to and just learn the ins and outs and essentially the inner workings of it. The next thing they went over were the Season 9 tier rewards. So just went over the brackets that we were aware of, just the different tokens and such. And then they did a showcase of not only the weapons, but the mount as well. Personally, I feel like the mount, I feel like the weapons aren't at least in my opinion, they look pretty average. But the mount that they did show off is definitely very, very cool. Even if it is a reskin of just the Hollow Rancor, it's definitely something that is awesome. And obviously the players who are going to get it are going to definitely like it. Now, besides that, the main section of the stream, and essentially the big thing to talk about, was the Rishi Stronghold area. Essentially the big thing, the main reason people want to see this live stream. So it's going to be around the cost of Yavin. It looks like it's a part of the Ravengers operation. I'm assuming what they did is they took that operation as a template and then just changed it up, added a bunch of different layers, and just changed just a lot of things. So there's a lower section and there's also a ship section. Like I said, it seems like they took the assets from that operation, which personally, even though they did take the assets, I personally think it is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie, just looking at it. So they added additions for PvP areas and just extra miscellaneous things. So you'll be able to do a 4v4 in one section. You can do a Hutball in another section. You can do a team deathmatch. They just essentially allow a lot of different ways to just play the game, just PvP wise, just in a player ran essentially area. So I think it is pretty cool just in that perspective. They also have just training dummies in a section of the Stronghold. So they're going to have a healing, a healing training dummy, which is definitely new and does look pretty cool if you just want to focus on healing and just seeing how your numbers are. So they're just going to have the regular ones as well. And besides that, essentially it is a pretty cool Stronghold. It looks like it's very big. They said that there's essentially more hooks possibly than a guild flagship. So that means, like I said, guys, definitely a really big Stronghold. Definitely very hyped for it. Looks like it's going to be really nice. And the big thing, and honestly I think the best thing about this live stream, was that they said that the public test server is now open. And if you didn't know, the public test server is a way to just test things in the game, just see the new stuff that's going to be added, just give feedback, just see how things work, and try to just help with the process. So they plan on releasing this update on July 31st, but the public test server is currently open to subscribers. So if you are down to play, then now is the chance to just play on this open PTS. I think that's the great thing about it, is that it is completely open, so you don't have to worry about just waiting and all that different stuff. You can just head straight on over there. They're going to allow you to test the new Stronghold, the new arena map, and all of those Warzone and matchmaking changes. So that is essentially the complete rundown of the live stream itself. Just me looking at all the different slides and in general the video. And that is just essentially what the live stream was. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Star Wars Republic video. If you did, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one.